here acting, playing. Be hopping out with them. Just send that location, you know it. We slide. She stay and I'm tryna. This ain't boy, yo, better hide. These out here, they don't be outside. They pulling up, letting it ride. These just rapping my they hopping out with that. They really be, they just doing to get by. My ain't having no aim, they just hop out, let it ride. No, we don't play that. Run up on me, he get turned in. Line, I'm just saying, I'm running up that money, ma. I'm getting to them bands. You know I got that now, like a fan. I cannot comprehend. I heard you out here clumsy and you need a helping hand. She talking about she love me, but I do not understand. And if we can't find him, then we at his man.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world, even though a lot of you don't like to hear it. It's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frosty. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slow on it, now do off. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage, look about to book him. And love her, just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Let's touch down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between, but gangsta not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill, Brent Barry, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, and we're thrilled to have a WNBA champion with us tonight, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
How you doing, Brian? I'm thrilled to be here with this all-star crew.
Yeah, so great to have you. Hey, Allie.
From the outset, Coach Vogel has had a consistent message for these Lakers. Anthony Davis said, quote, he's a defensive coach and he wants us to have a defensive mindset. Vogel said, quote, that's as powerful of a weapon as there is. Powerful as in superstar. If you have an elite defense, that can be your third star, so to speak.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Well, lately the Lakers have excelled defensively. And Candace is a former defensive player of the year. You're successful, you think?
You know, B.A., I think the Lakers, you have to have that one player, and that one player is Anthony Davis. You know, when you have that guy that's willing to go out and just every possession defend, it really inspires the team. You can see how much of an impact that he's had on this Lakers team as well as LeBron James. Starts with the anchor, builds around that. A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, Westbrook runs the point with Ellington next to him. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Here's Snell. Pass to Williamson. Unloads from 13. McCollum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
First free throw is good. And McCollum drops them both. Westbrook with it, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Ellington. The three. Buries it from three.
The brilliant vision and court awareness on display. James, he excels at hitting the open man.
Well, Candace, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's transformed as many teams as LeBron James. Entire franchises have changed overnight when he's come to town.
Yes, and that's the impact that LeBron James has had on basketball in general. I mean, on the court, yes, but even off the court, if you think of what he's accomplished. This is a guy that you want to be your teammate. This is a guy that obviously has etched his name as one of the greats in NBA basketball.
And the first player to earn $1 billion in his career.
And that's a lot of money, BA.
Now here's Williamson. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Davis with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Davis. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Westbrook right side. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And their first squad.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Pass to James. Over Ingram. And that one's good. James.
So comfortable from this range. LBJ sticking that mid-range jumper.
Outside Ingram. Got a piece of it. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
2 shots.
First one at the line is good.
Well, when you make these kind of improvements in your game, you're putting in a lot of work in the offseason. Brandon Ingram growing up right in front of us.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Westbrook with a screen on Ingram.
Pelicans foul. Tony Snell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Davis, the pass to James. Fires in the triple. James has got 5. Well, Candace, he's had some trouble getting on the court in the past few years because of injuries. But when Anthony Davis is healthy, he makes a huge impact.
Anthony Davis has talked about how important just LeBron has been to his career, not just on the court, but off the court. So if he's able to continue to do the things that LeBron does to make sure that his body is healthy, there is no question that the Lakers are going to be back in the hunt for a championship.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Westbrook against McCollum. Shoots over Westbrook. And again, New Orleans, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. It's James with the drive. Tries again. They get it back. It's James on the wing. And finally, they hit one. He has 7.
A destroyer in pick and roll. LBJ rarely with the false move. He reads defenses as well as anyone.
Pass to Snell. Now here's Williamson. Over James. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Westbrook. The Pelicans pull it in.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
McCollum outside. Counted from distance.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Now, here is James. 7 points in the game. Double team on James. Pass to Ellington. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Ingram. Now McCollum. For 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
It's so hard defensively to stay after McCollum. He can be elusive, and then he can score from anywhere.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. The mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. It control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
McCollum, pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Westbrook. The shot by Ingram, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. James goes in. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's Snell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's James. McCollum with a steal. Back to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by James. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
McCollum against Westbrook. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. McCollum on the left side. Here's Snell. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williamson. Outside for Ingram. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this group.
James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Ellington. Some changes for New Orleans. Well, Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Chalk up 2 there.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Westbrook outside. Inside. Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Temple. And he gets it to go. And now a 5-point Pelican lead.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Davis. Outside Monk. Over Hayes. And too long on the shot.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Hayes. Here's Murphy. Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Temple. Pass to Nance. Here's Lewis. The kick out to Nance. Over to the wing. Hayes for 3. Ariza pulls down the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother.
Monk passes to Westbrook. Pass to Davis. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA and just in sports, social justice, everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned the champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Now here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hayes with a screen. Pulls up, high post. Murphy's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And it's Westbrook off the drive. Blocked. And they recover it. Davis down low. He's against Hayes. And Davis gets it to go.
Very few can do it like AD, using his physical gifts to grab second chance points.
Here's Lewis. Pounded by Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Westbrook. He had 16 in the win against the Clippers. Monk for 3. Nance pulls down the board. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution for your Lakers. Kendrick Nunn.
Here's Temple. Pass to Murphy. And here's Hayes. Out to the right wing. Here's Murphy. 4 on the clock. Here's Temple. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Outside Nunn. To the wing on the left. Anthony, left side. Right side, Davis. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And you think about LeBron James. Not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So for New Orleans right now. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. James against Ingram. Anthony with a screen on Ingram. Howard, the pass to Monk. Back to Howard. 6 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. And you knew you loved basketball early on, but when did broadcasting come into the picture, Candace?
Yeah, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and all we did was debate on our couch watching basketball. So honestly, I'd like to say I've been broadcasting since I can remember, but to have an opportunity to broadcast along some of the icons in the game, the players that I grew up with, and like you yourself, just listening to all the time, it's a huge opportunity. I definitely don't take it for granted.
And as your brothers would add, Candace loves to talk.
They told you to say that, huh? They put you up to that.
Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Nunn against McCollum. Williamson with a screen on Nunn. Here's McCollum. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
James against Ingram. Monk, a screen on Ingram. James goes in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
This is what makes LeBron so tough to defend off the bounce. He can go around you, and he can go through you.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James.
You know, I am so impressed by LeBron's longevity in the NBA. His continued dominance is really remarkable.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Snell's checked in. Both free throws good from James. Here's McCollum. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Suns in Phoenix.
His passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's McCollum. Over none. Ooh, Howard with a block.
But Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. In Kansas, the Lakers were able to get LeBron James and then Anthony Davis to join the team. How huge is the draw for players to come and play in L.A.?
Well, first and foremost, it's L.A. It's the city of angels. You win here, you are a winner forever. And to play with guys, especially LeBron James, who's a willing passer who makes his teammates better, and Anthony Davis definitely has a solid future here with L.A. I mean, I would love to join.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. McCollum drives in. Ooh, Howard with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Howard. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram on the wing. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Snell's shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
James. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Maybe the most powerful wing to ever play this game. LeBron James often dishes out more punishment than he takes.
McCollum into the lane. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he recovers it. And the shot goes. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to James. James double team. 1 for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Here's McCollum. That's a miss. His 6th miss in 11 tries. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Monk passes to none. McCollum with a steal. Now Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Kind of fun to watch a battleship cruise through the lane like that. That's Zion coming right at you.
Howard with a screen on Ingram. Out to the right wing. Howard, the screen. None. The pass to Howard. Ingram against James. Anthony outside. Over Williamson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Williamson. And here's Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Here's Snell. Monk covers.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
James outside. Here's none. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
For Los Angeles, Kendrick Nunn. 2 shots. Los Angeles calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts. And your Laker girls.
And the Lakers making a change here. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Lakers. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course the New Orleans Pelicans just need to keep fighting.
You know, for New Orleans, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams
2 shots.
or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
The first free throw is good. He makes 1 or 2 that time.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Williamson misses.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And Ingram with the block.
But Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 14. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Howard. Now Davis, covered by Williamson. From the low block. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans.
Zion Williamson. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Mind the lane.
For
Mind
the
the
Lakers,
lane. 1 shot.
Anthony Davis. Shooting 1.
One of the best players in the game. When Davis is healthy, he's an absolute force on both ends of the floor.
McCollum against Nunn. With the teardrop. And the layup good by McCollum. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Davis a screen. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. He's defended by Hayes. Left block shot on the way. And he can't bank that one in. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Nunn against McCollum. Going inside. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Davis, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
If you let AD get the ball anywhere close to the hoop, it's over. He's too skilled, and he's too big.
McCollum against Nunn. Valanciunas with a screen on Nunn. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first. He's checked in for the Pelicans. Lewis comes in for McCollum.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr., Kyra Lewis Jr.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Snell. Hayes with a screen. 4 on the clock. Nance for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Ingram. Here's Lewis. Nunn defends. Back to Ingram. Now here's Nance. Shoots over Monk. And again, no good by New Orleans. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Nunn. Pass to Davis. Davis a screen. And it's all tied up. Davis has got 13. Well, New Orleans shooting 41% in this game. And here's Hayes. Now Ingram. A 20-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Nunn. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Monk for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And Davis with the block.
Davis does a great job of using his wing there. I love how Davis takes pride in the shots.
Outside Monk. Davis with a screen on Nance. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Lewis. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shoots over Davis.
Well, that reach is so dangerous. AD uses it so well.
And there's the basket. And the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for Nunn. That one misses for Howard.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Temple. Hayes, the pass to Nance. Pass to Hayes. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Westbrook. That one goes in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Fans, your Laker girls.
Changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Howard, and LeBron subbed in. Here's change. Pass to Hayes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:57 left in the first half of this game. The screen on Monk. Back to Hayes. Over Monk. Misses.
Dominate the boards.
Westbrook, the pass to Monk. James, outside. 1:27 left in the first half of this one. Pelicans cleared away. And I want to thank our special guest. Candace, your insights are always illuminating. Great to have you on the program.
Illuminating. It's great to be here. Thank you.
It's better than a visit from Candace Parker.
More about basketball than most people will ever remember. One of the true greats.
Now, here is James. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
52 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hayes with a screen on Monk, looking to win the run.
More in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here is James. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the...
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Temple. 6 to shoot. 4-3. That one is off. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, the offense seemed to get on track in the second quarter. What changed for you?
We just settled down offensively. It seemed like we had some nerves early on in the game. We were attacking the paint, trying to play extra pass basketball, but we were a little hesitant. I thought we just settled down in this quarter.
Hopefully more aggressive in the second half. Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, basketball fans. Anthony Davis has been the story of this game so far. An incredible start.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
And let's take a moment now to look at the upcoming schedule. What's on the docket?
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure Coach will be all over them preaching that same thing.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Westbrook runs the point with Ellington next to him. LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Davis in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. McCollum against Westbrook. And here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Can't connect from long distance.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Ariza from outside the arc. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. Williamson passes to McCollum. No good from 11 feet. Los Angeles has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Westbrook outside. James left side. Double team on James. Westbrook, the pass to James. Davis, a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. James can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. The shot by Ingram, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Westbrook finds James. Rebounded by Ingram.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Now here's McCollum. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Here's Ingram after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Outside Davis. The shot comes out. Nice D from Valanciunas. Williamson with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Williamson passes to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Westbrook. Valanciunas can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Ariza. Davis with it, covered by Williamson. Reverses, and he lays it up and in. Davis has got 15.
Davis is focused right now and is staying in a great rhythm, no matter what kind of pressure he's facing.
Westbrook against McCollum. Pass to Snell. This one for 3. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now, here is James. Give him 20. Here's Ellington. And Right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Ingram. He's got 5. James outside. Outside Davis from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Ariza from deep. Doesn't go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. McCollum with it. Now here's Williamson. Back to McCollum. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half. It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Now here is James. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Westbrook, pass to Davis. Shoots over Valanciunas. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Now here's Westbrook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
T-shirt time. And your Laker girl.
This group almost automatic from the line. The league's best free throw shooting small forwards. 4th, Brandon Ingram.
And these fellas have their free throw strokes down. Each one could probably shoot a high percentage blindfolded.
Do appreciate and admire when they get to the free throw line. It's all about their routine, and their percentages reflect that. Not shy about coming from the wing and driving into the lane aggressively, inviting the D to foul them.
And that one's good. James.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
McCollum against Westbrook. Williamson with a screen on Westbrook. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's James. Here's Ariza. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Ingram against Davis. Goes back up. And the basket by Ellington. Ellington's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Well, when Ingram gets the ball on the inside, his length can really help him out to create shot opportunity.
Davis with a screen on Ingram. James with the ball, guarded by Valanciunas. Westbrook outside. Back to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Westbrook outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got assist number 5 here tonight. McCollum outside. Here's Ingram. The Lakers with a rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Pass to Ellington. Takes a three. Knocked loose. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. McCollum against Westbrook. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Murphy. Three-pointer. James with the rebound. Westbrook outside. Back to James. Westbrook against McCollum. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Dare I say, a bit of a mean streak to the game coming from AD tonight.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Williamson. Temple's checked in for Ingram. And Lewis is subbed in for McCollum. Pass to Lewis, and Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Lakers on D. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. That shot is good, Lewis.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Westbrook. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Anthony misses. Here's Lewis. Monk covers. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Hayes with a screen on Westbrook. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And it's Monk missing. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Murphy. And it's off from 3-point range.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Here's Anthony. And no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Temple. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Hayes. Here's Temple. Monk grabs the miss.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a fantastic play by Russell as he gets up in the air. That is just not your average 2 points.
Driving to the basket. Lewis can't get it to go. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 40% so far in the third. Now here's Monk. Defense right on him. Anthony against Nance. Howard, the pass to Anthony. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
Melo right now just plunging into the defense.
Second team foul.
Pretty easy for him to pick up a foul like that.
At the line for Los Angeles, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Anthony.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
The Lakers making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And a change for the Pelicans. Snell's checked in. And Anthony drops them both. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's a look at some numbers for Carmelo Anthony.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Monk. Out to the wing. Now here's Anthony. The D's right on him. From 12 feet. And he can't get that one. Pelicans shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Snell. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers have possession. It's an 18-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And stolen by Hayes. Here's Murphy. 3-pointer. Lewis can't get it to go. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Nunn. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Melo doing a great job rolling right into the open spot to find some more offense.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back to the game after this break.
And your Lakers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm. Assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Tony Snell is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. James double teamed. Pass to Monk. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. None against McCollum. Good. McCollum's got 21.
Well, C.J. McCollum can go from second gear to fourth gear and back to second gear. A defense's nightmare.
None against McCollum. None. Pass to Monk. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
James. That one's good for 2. He's got 24.
There's no way you're going to stop LeBron James when he's coming at you and coming that strong. Just brushes off the contact.
McCollum, pass to Ingram. Over Monk. Rebound, the Lakers. James, outside, knocked away. Pass to Nunn. Ingram against James. Outside Monk. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists here tonight.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the Lakers have possession after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. None, no good. The Pelicans have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Williamson passes to Valanciunas. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. Do you think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
Here's Nunn, following the score by New Orleans. Back to Monk. Anthony outside. Anthony with a screen on Ingram. James passes to Anthony. That one drops for him.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Williamson. Over James. That one a little long. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Outside Nunn. Howard with the ball. Up and over McCollum. Again, the Lakers score.
Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
To the paint. And the dunk
by Valanciunas.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is James. Outside none. From downtown. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Now, here is James. Monk finds Howard. Now Anthony. Shoots a fadeaway. Pelicans cleared away. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yes, it's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
McCollum against none. Outside Monk. Howard, the screen. Monk passes to Howard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Howard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Now here's McCollum. Can't hit that one. Howard with some nice D. Excellent production from him tonight.
Yeah, BA. 1 point away from a double-double.
And another huge night from LeBron James. He's been doing it since 2003.
The Pelicans have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. Now Ingram. And he lobs it up top. And Williamson throws it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud, here they are, your Laker girls.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Monk passes to Davis. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
The defense has to do a much better job of pushing AD out of the paint. Once he gets inside positioning like that, it's an easy shot.
Now here's McCollum. Well, the G League is testing out the 1 foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials between free throws. Brent, do you think the parent league will ever adopt the G League's approach?
I don't think so, BA. I think it's going to stay the way it is, where you're 2 free throws at the line and not doing what the G League is doing with the 1 attempt. But that might be all for speeding up the game. But we still got to get your ad reads in, right?
It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Hayes is checked in for Hernan Gomez. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. And Lewis is subbed in for McCollum.
Lewis Jr.
Here's Temple. Monk covers. To the left wing. Nance for three. Second chance shot. Hayes, shot's good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Westbrook, the pass to James. Westbrook with a screen on Nance. Here's Monk. Baseline jumper. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Another shot. Davis, that's good. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes you look up at the scoreboard and AD has piled up a bunch of points and you shrug your shoulders. It's effortless.
Hayes with a screen on Monk. Here's Temple. Monk covers. Nance the screen. 3 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Nance has got his first 3 points of the game.
Comfortable shooting off the pass that time. Larry Nance Jr. in a catch and shoot opportunity.
Westbrook with it. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA is investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and the player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
Here's Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Westbrook outside. Pass to James. Rebounded by Marshall.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Lewis. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook with it. Back to James. The 3 is up. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Temple. Pass to Nance. Nance with a screen on Westbrook. The kick out to Nance. Misses the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James against Nance. James passes to Monk. And here's Davis. It's James on the wing. To end the drought. He can't get it to go. And New Orleans will come the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Snell. Williamson with it. Here's Snell. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Monk. And again, New Orleans, no good. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LeBron James.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating. Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Outside Monk. The kick out to Nunn. Back to Monk. Outside Nunn. Pass to Anthony. Shoots from the right block. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
McCollum's shot is off. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Hope to see you again soon.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, this was an outstanding win. What kind of message did you send tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. We've been doing some good things the last couple of months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we continue that.
If your team gets better every game, that's a message that people like to see and hear. Thanks so much, LeBron.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn it loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again, I peep the secret opening. I'm motioning for my associate to go in closer for the poster when I'm making moves. Hate to lose, we don't break the rules, break them down. When I cross them over, you can take your shoes. Front page of news.